Hi there, and thank you for tuning in. As you can see, my desktop is a complete mess, and that is because I am packaging these two lenses and will return them, not to Sender, but I've had them for a few years and I simply don't use them. So I have traded them in for a new lens, meaning an old lens, the 70 to 200 millimeter Nikon, the VR2. If you've seen any photojournalists 5-10 years ago, he was a Nikon shooter. That was probably what was sitting on his camera back then. So my plan is to get hold of that, and I traded in two lenses that I'm not using. These are Fujifilm, great lenses, but for some reason I'm just not using them. So I thought I'd put them in the box here and return them, and they have given me a good price. But the point is not that you should return to this company specifically, BPB. I don't know who they are. But they gave me a good price for my old lenses, and they had the new lens that I wanted, so it all made sense. So my point with making this video is three things. First of all, if you have gear sitting on your shelf, that doesn't feel good, basically. So if you have gear sitting on your shelf you're not using, trade it in for something else, because that will make you feel better. That's my first advice. Second thing is, then this is also a selfish argument, is that you will be able to finance your new, well, maybe you're buying old gear, but still what to you is new gear with your old gear, and that of course is smart. And third, and maybe most important, when you sell your old gear, that becomes available to other photographers. There may be a young and upcoming photographer trying to make it on a budget, right? And if you trade in your old gear, that gear then becomes available, and the more people who do that, the more used gear there is out there available. So maybe the third argument is actually the strongest, that you should trade in to help other photographers. So for these three reasons, trade in your old stuff. That's my advice. As I said, I hope to have the 70 to 200 millimeter lens, and of course I will make a review when that arrives. Oh, and I should mention, of course, I put the invoices from when I bought the stuff into the box as well, so it's transparent to those I'm selling to where I got it from, so there's no fishy things going on here. Righty then. So this is a few days later. I sent my lenses via mail, and now they have arrived down there. This is Germany, and I told them that I believe the lenses were like new, and luckily they have now assessed the goods and they agree with me. So both of the lenses have been priced according to the condition that I claimed the lenses were in. So they have now approved that, and now I'm trading in these two lenses for the Nikon 70 to 200 millimeter, and all I have to do is push a button, and then I only pay the net price for this fantastic lens. So I have in this case to pay 369 euros for a super lens, of course, because I'm trading in old gear, but it feels good to be able to take two lenses that I never use and trade them in for a lens that I know I will be using all of the time. So I will push a button, and then they will send me the new lens, and because I'm cheap, there were two options. I could order it delivered tomorrow, but that was expensive. So I can wait 4 or 5 days for it to arrive with slow-mo delivery, and I look forward to that. So see you in 4 or 5 days. I don't know how clearly you can see this, but the storm just passed and it's really raining outside. Bad weather. But in here, just got the link from DHL. They have now shipped my lens and it's on its way. I have tracking information. And these guys tell me that the package is insured while it's on its way. So I just have to wait now. So finally it has arrived. It was stuck in Germany for something like 5 days because of course it hit the transportation hub on a Friday. So let me see if I can get this one out of the box safely and quickly. Yeah, just as I expected. It is really, really heavy. Wow, I must say this lens is really as good as new, as far as I can immediately tell. I look really forward to making a review of this lens. I hope that all of this made sense, that you saw how I switched 2 items I don't use to one that I will use. And it feels so much better. And now I know that the other lenses are now in good circulation, and hopefully soon will be used by other photographers, and they will be happy about those lenses. So a little ad, not in particular for this vendor or anything, but for the process of selling your old gear. I think there are 3 good arguments, as I mentioned earlier. So as always, thank you for watching. Take care.